So you're building a background job system. First instinct? Spin up Redis, maybe RabbitMQ. But here's the thing. Your Postgres database can already handle this. No race conditions, no extra infrastructure to babysit.
Wait, just a regular Postgres table? How do you stop two workers from grabbing the same job at the exact same time?
That's where skip locked comes in. Let me show you the actual SQL that makes this work. All right, here's the problem. You've got a jobs table. Multiple workers are polling it constantly. Worker A runs a select to find the next pending job. Worker B runs the exact same select, maybe a millisecond later. They both see job ID 42 sitting there, ready to go.
And now both workers think they own it.
Right. Classic race condition. Sure, you could wrap it in a transaction and use select for update to claim it, which locks the row and prevents other workers from selecting the same job until the transaction is complete. But there's a better way with skip locked. Skip locked solves this in one line. You add for update skip lock to your select. Now when worker A grabs a row, Postgres locks it immediately. Worker B comes along with its query, sees that locked row, and just skips right over it. Grabs the next one instead. No waiting, no collision, no problem.
So it just skips locked rows? That simple?
That simple. For update locks the row for your transaction. Skip locked tells Postgres not to sit there waiting, just move on to the next unlocked row. It's atomic, it's fast, and it's been in Postgres since version 9.5, not some new experimental feature. In practice, you wrap the select for update and an update in a transaction. The select for update locks the row, the update marks it as processing and stamps your worker ID on it. Then you commit. At that point, you own that job. No other worker can touch it until you're done.
And if my worker crashes halfway through the job?
The transaction rolls back automatically, the row unlocks, and another worker can pick it up. You'll want a timeout column and a Reaper process to catch jobs stuck in processing state for too long, but that's just standard job queue stuff, nothing special. To make this production ready, you'll need a few more columns, a status enum, pending, processing, done, failed, a priority field so urgent jobs can jump the queue, an attempts counter for retries, and a processed at timestamp so you know when things finished. And this is critical, an index on status and priority. Without that index, your polling query gets slower and slower as you add millions of rows.
So it's really just a well-indexed table and one clever select.
Exactly. No new infrastructure to manage, no network hops to Redis, and your job state lives right next to your application data. Same transactions, same backups, same monitoring, everything in one place. By the way, if you're running a job queue on Postgres, my DBA's free health check will spot if you're missing that index on status and priority. And it'll give you the exact create index statement to fix it. Just copy, paste, done.
Okay, so when should I still use Redis or RabbitMQ?
Skip locked is perfect when your jobs are transactional. You want atomicity with your app data. You're polling every few seconds, and throughput is in the hundreds or low thousands per second. It's simple, it's durable, and you're not adding another thing to your ops checklist. Reach for a dedicated broker when you need push-based delivery, sub-second latency, or you're cranking through tens of thousands of jobs per second. Or when you need advanced routing, fan-out, topic exchanges, all that stuff. Redis and RabbitMQ are built for high-throughput messaging. Postgres is built for correctness and transactional consistency. Different tools, different jobs.
So it's not either or, it's picking the right tool for what the job actually needs.
Exactly. And for a huge chunk of background job use cases, sending emails, processing uploads, running reports, a Postgres table with skip locked is simpler, safer, and one less thing to keep running at 3 a.m. If you're running Postgres, whether it's powering a job queue or your main application, connect it to my DBA for a free health check. You'll get a comprehensive report across 16 domains, and it keeps updating every week as new data comes in. It'll flag missing indexes, slow queries, bloat, config problems with the exact SQL to fix each one. No guesswork.
Where do we sign up?
Head to my dba.dev, connect your database, and you'll have your first report in minutes. Thanks for watching.